400 YouTube video uploads. Can you believe this? I've shared my journey with you from moving here to Canada, living here in Canada as an immigrant, transitioning from nursing to real estate to side hustles, and so much more. But the truth is, after uploading 400 videos, yes, it includes some shorts, I had to sit and ask myself, like, what do I really want this channel to be about? I had to pause, and if you've noticed, yes, there has been some silence. I took a little break because I wanted to reflect and to really make some changes and some decisions about where this channel will be heading. Now, in today's video, I'm going to share with you what I've discovered in those reflections, and I'm also going to share how much YouTube has paid me with 400 YouTube video uploads so far. So I'm sure you want to know that, right? So stick around until the end because I will share that with you. If you're new here, hi, I'm Yashika. And if you're oldie but goodie, welcome back to the channel. Now, I've been a mental health nurse for the past 20 years where I help persons living with mental illnesses and also helping them to prioritize their mental health, right? And I've also been a realtor for the past 3 years, and I'm also a mentor and here on YouTube as a content creator. Now, after uploading 400 videos here on YouTube, I'm stepping into a new season where this channel will be about reset, rise, and thrive. Now, let's take a walk down memory lane as we reflect on where we have started on this YouTube journey up to now on this 400 video upload. Now, 400 video upload has been a lot. Yes, a lot of time, a lot of energy sitting here or finding different spots around the house, navigating while the kids are out and about, right? But recording, scripting, recording, editing, I've done it all by myself, from creating these thumbnails and, learning. And I taught myself YouTube, right? I decided that I want to start this channel and I'm going to learn all about YouTube. And that's what I've been doing for these past 3 years. I started YouTube, I think this year is my 3rd year. And to be honest with you, when I started this YouTube channel, I started it because I wanted to share my journey of how I moved here to Canada as a single mom, right? So I wanted to inspire other moms who are in the process of moving, just moved here. And through that process, I've journeyed, right? Each video is a part of my story and my journey because I'm passionate about encouraging, inspiring, and helping others to move from or shift from surviving to thriving. So anything that I've learned in life, through life, I come here on YouTube to share it with you. And I'm very multi-passionate, right? So because of that, this channel was all over the place where I delved in, as I said before, moving to Canada, living in Canada as a single mom, getting my real estate license, about mental health, wellness, a little bit about my perimenopause, right? Because whatever I was going through, I felt that because I have this platform, then it's an inspiration to share with somebody. I know somebody will benefit. And of course, I've seen your comments. I was even now on this pause and I'm like, okay, I don't know where I'm heading, where I'm going. And still I realized that the older sets of videos about single mom moving to Canada, those are the most watched videos that I've seen throughout these past couple weeks. I'm still seeing comments coming in from people who have benefited from watching those videos. So those things sort of inspires me and motivate me to keep going. Now, throughout this quiet time as I was reflecting on approaching this 400 YouTube video upload, I myself found myself in a mental trap where I felt a bit stuck. I was in the trap, in the trenches of comparing myself to other big YouTubers, right? And you know what? I had to stop myself in the tracks and I had to go back to those motivational videos where I'm always motivating you and inspiring you to be confident and not to compare yourself to others. So I had to sit with those feelings and I had to dig myself out of those negative mental mindset traps, right? So I had to remind myself that my journey is different, right? My audience is different. My story is different. So I had to recreate a different mindset and say, you know what? Yes, I'm taking this break. I'm taking this moment of pause to reflect and reassess my YouTube journey. And another thing, I also needed to take some time for my health, for my mental and physical health. Those perimenopausal symptoms was taking a hold of me. And I just took the time out to just, you know what, take a mental break. So that's another reason why I've been missing. Now, another reflection that I've noticed throughout this period, I was looking at the financial return. After 400 videos, right, I thought that I would be now getting a consistent income from YouTube AdSense or different flows of income coming in from my YouTube channel. Now, to my surprise, that was a disappointment for me. But after reflecting, and I will tell you how much I've made so far on YouTube after 400 uploads. I've done a video where I got my first YouTube paycheck. You can go check that one out, to compare up to now, then and now, of my YouTube AdSense amount of money, right? But then I had to sit and I had to ask myself, YouTube, I didn't start it as a business. I just started it because of my passion for helping and teaching others. And although I had a mindset as, it has a potential to be a side hustle, an extra stream of income, and I can also capitalize my real estate business, attracting clients, which will add as another form of income stream also, right? So then I had to sit and I had to say, okay, yes, you did not get the return of investment as you had hoped to get. It is still a little stream, still a little river, not yet a big flow of stream. But then I had to ask myself, yes, it takes a lot of time to sit and do these videos. Does it really make sense to really still invest time and energy to create these videos? And the answer to myself was yes, because although I'm not seeing that financial return, I'm seeing impact. And I'm seeing where you are commenting that this video has helped you in some way or form. And then the other thing I had to ask myself, even if I don't get $1, will I still be willing to share my journey, share some experience, share some mistakes so that others, you who are watching this, will avoid falling into those traps? And the answer to this question was yes. So that was my motivation to keep going here on YouTube, showing up. I might not be as consistent with 2 videos per week, right? Depends on how I'm going through life, because that's another thing where I'll be talking more about that life after 40, that perimenopausal symptoms that we have. Sometimes we feel demotivated. We have to really push ourselves mentally. And I'm not into the hustle and bustle lifestyle anymore after 40. I think I'm going to do a full video about that. So now you will still see me showing up, but the amount of uploads might vary. Right? But I will still be here. And if you're enjoying this video so far, hit the like button to let me know that you are enjoying it and you have been here throughout this journey of this 400 videos upload. Now, the other thing that I've realized throughout my assessment and reflection on my 400 video upload was that I did not want to box myself in. Now, I know YouTube thrives when you niche down on a specific topic, a specific area, right? That's how the other YouTubers maybe thrive more, because they stick to finance, or they stick to mindset, or they stick to investing or side hustle, right? But for me, I'm very multi-passionate, and I just like to talk about whatever pops up on my mind. And I think that's one of the disadvantages for my channel, where I'm still under 3,000 subscribers. I'm still not getting that consistent income stream because the watch time and watch hours varies, right? Somebody might see a side hustle video and start watching, subscribe. Then they might see a real estate video where they're not interested in that, or a mindset video, a motivation video, or another video. And I find that's my disadvantage, because I refuse to box myself in. I'm a multi-passionate creator who have several different interests, right? So now I was thinking of just sticking to real estate. And I'm like, no, I do not want to just box myself to be a realtor. I want to talk about helping you to improve your mindset as a woman, right? Helping you to thrive, getting out of that survival mode to thriving. So I wanted to share different topics rather than sticking to a specific niche topic. I want to bring freedom into my brand. And part of that means creating content in a way that feels true to me and also clear to you. You got it? Let me know in the comments. Got it. So now that we're on this pivot, I've assessed, I have done my reflection. What's next? Who do I really want to serve? Now, on this YouTube channel, I want to serve women over 40 who are feeling stuck, who are feeling overwhelmed, or you are ready to hit that reset button. We'll talk about mental health. Yes, because that's a part of me for the last 20 years. Prioritizing your mental health. We'll talk about mindset, perimenopause, faith, resilience, soft life, freedom, and finance. Yes, so I'm niching down to that woman over 40, looking at your holistic needs as you're thriving and going through this midlife transition. Why? Because that's the process that I'm in also currently in life. So we'll be thriving together as I'm learning and sharing more about how to reset your life, rise above challenges, and thrive in abundance. Because that's the journey I'm on to, sis. So we're on this journey together. And I know I'm not alone on this journey. Now, don't get discouraged. If you've been here because of my immigrant stories or my real estate videos, don't worry. These lessons will show up, but they'll now be a part of a bigger theme, which is helping women to reset and thrive in life. Instead of niching down, I'm still having a problem with this niching down thing. So instead of separate lanes, everything under my brand will be connected under the same mission, which is helping women to live with faith, freedom, and resilience. We're on this journey together, as I said. So now, after 400 video uploads, you've been here on this journey with me from day one, or you've hopped on at some point from one of my videos. Let me know in the comments, what type of content would you want to see more of? Is it lifestyle content? Is it finance? Is it that mindset shift? Is it real estate? Is it my immigrant stories? Let me know in the comments. And you know what? I have a secret channel that I've never mentioned before. So if you watch a video until this far, you will be informed and you'll be invited to go and subscribe to that channel. Now, that channel is like the behind the scenes of my life. I like to cook. So it's more about the things I like to do at home, raw, unedited. It's called Yashika Unedited. So I leave it in the description so you can hop on over there and see the behind the scenes of my life. Now, I've not forgotten about my promise to share with you how much I've made from YouTube with 400 video uploads. Now, so far, I've got paid twice. I received 2 paychecks from YouTube. The first one was $111.96. That was the first YouTube paycheck. And my second YouTube paycheck was $121.36. Now, I'm currently at $81.44. Now, YouTube pays you once you have a minimum of $100, right? So with each watch, as the watch time increases and as the payment increases, then if it hits that $100 before the month ends, then you get paid the following month. So if I'm lucky enough to hit the $100 minimum mark by the end of August, I think I'll be uploading this video in August. I'm doing it in August, right? Then I will get paid in September. Now, let's calculate how much these 2 paychecks add up from YouTube so far. It's been $232, and that's just rounded it off to the nearest dollar. $232 so far, with pending $81 once I get to the $100 minimum mark. So you see why I was hesitating, like the financial return. After 3 years of dedicated, hard work, recording, editing, and uploading, it's the finances is low. But don't get it twisted, don't get it wrong. You still, if you start a YouTube channel, there is still the potential to have a high return rate, especially if you're selling like digital products, you're selling other products, right? And you are sticking to a niche and you're being consistent. As I said, I've been all over the place. I've not niched down to a specific niche because I'm multi-passionate, and that's just me. That's just Yashika, right? So I'm not going to compare myself to the other YouTubers who have gained over $100,000. They're getting a consistent monthly income from YouTube. No, this is me. This is Yashika. So this is my journey and I'm sticking in my lane, right? Who knows? I might make some changes later on down in life, but for now, this is what we're doing over here. So with that said, 400 uploads down, the best is yet to come. Remember, no matter where you are in life, it's never too late to reset, rise, and thrive. I will see you in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.